What's up, guys? It's your girl Biwom, aka the Rebel Kid, and you are watching Buzz Discoveries by Boomplay. Keep it locked.
Biwom, how long have you been making music?
I've been making music for say 7 years, but professionally for 2 years now. Yeah.
Okay. My first memory of Biwom was 2019 when you dropped G-Wagon.
Yep.
A lot has changed since then. How would you like describe the growth you've had so far?
Well, the growth has been, in different ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, musically, especially musically. I would say I had to work on myself a lot. I had to invest more time in making the music, which is the actual product, and then also I had to be open to ideas from other people and stuff. So it's just it's a process of reinvention, understanding myself, understanding my sound, redefining my purpose. So it's just been a good process of growth. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
What on the street is that you're dropping a project this year?
Yes.
What can we expect from this team?
Well, expect beauty, expect calm, expect rebellion, expect defiance. That's all I can say.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Are we getting a single first? What's going to be the first single from this?
Yeah, we're getting a single first. The first single off the EP features Chaos.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's supposed to drop on the 12th of March.
Okay.
Yes, and then the rest of the EP is set to drop on the 26th of March.
What's the story behind linking up with Skills for JJ?
Well, I just needed like a get up and move vibe. When I heard the beat, it was like it was a smooth beat, and if you when you listen to the rest of the EP, you can tell I was really calm on the other songs. But then I needed a vibe for people to get up and move, bounce, dance. I needed like a feel good vibe, coming from the whole pandemic things that have been happening. I survived COVID, and trust me, it wasn't a very beautiful experience. So I just needed something that people could bounce to, even while you're listening to calm vibes. But there's something that just keeps you, going, keeps you happy, makes you, good. And Skills was my go-to guy. It was easy, pretty easy. I just hit him up and I told him I had this track that I thought he would do so good in. And he said, okay, send me the track. I sent it to him. And I was like, no, I like it. Come to the studio. And that's how we got it done.
Nice.
Yeah.
As of today, when we are shooting this interview, it happens to be International Women's Day.
Yeah.
So, as a woman in the industry, how would you say you want the industry to change in regards to helping or promoting women? In what way would you want the industry to change or improve upon?
Well, I would like for major improvements to be done first on the women in the industry. We need to support ourselves more. How do they say it? A woman should help another woman adjust her crown. I don't know how he said, but I mean, you get the whole point. Women in the industry, we really do not support each other, which is like clear-cut fact. You see the guys, they do this my guy thing and they get things done. Women, we don't roll like that, and I don't know why. And I wish that things can get better. I wish we can, support each other more and move more. And then coming to the industry, I strongly hope that the hypersexualization of women in the industry should stop, because people need to stop seeing women as sexual objects and just start seeing you for your product or for what value you're bringing to the table. That's basically the major things I want to change in the industry. And especially I would like for women to be more accepted in the industry, because women in the industry have to work twice as hard as the guys do, to be accepted, to be recognized. It's not as if they don't do much or they don't do at all. They do, but they have to work twice as hard. Even at that, they're still not given the accolade that they deserve. So I wish that could change. Yeah.
Can you tell us like a very challenging experience you've had since you started making music?
Music. Well, very challenging experience. It still boils down to what I just said. Is the fact that I am not a guy. Been very challenging. I tell you that with all amount of honesty, because I had times when I went to studios to record, and after recording I'll go home and the producer would text me up and be like, babe, I know that you have your style, but you need to, you need to be sexy, and their own idea of what sexy is, which is the sexualization I'm talking about. I don't exactly have to dress a certain kind of way to be appealing to you, to be verified by your own sense of verification. I don't know if you get what I mean. That has been very challenging because it happens almost everywhere. Aside recording music, also when there was a day I went for a radio interview, and then after everything, the interviewer told me if I was his artist, he would have walked me out because I wasn't. Why? Should have just worn something really sexy and skimpy. Hear your voice. Your voice is really nice, but you can't wear t-shirt, the cover things. And it was sometimes I'm like, God, but it's very it's a frustration that I deal with regularly, and so that's been like the most challenging phase of being in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
In conclusion, right?
Yeah.
How would you describe the kind of music that you make?
Okay. I would describe my music as pure vibes, feel good vibes, conscious, inspiring, because in whatever I do, I like to inspire. In whatever I say, I'm very conscious about the things that I sing out, because people listen to whatever you put out. People listen to your music, and people feed off of what you dish out to them. So I'm very conscious of what I put out in my music, whether I'm talking about love or whatever it is. There's an element of consciousness in it, so I can describe my music as conscious to a certain level, feel good vibe, inspiring, motivational sometimes, and just all vibes and melodies.